Hey, welcome back, Lazy here, and in this episode I feel like building a points drifter out of this, the Mitsubishi Galant VR4. So what I'm thinking is all-wheel drive that this already has, swap in a V8, twin turbos, drag slicks, and just build the rest out from there. Also, this car is part of the Mitsubishi car pack, so if you don't have that, you won't be able to use it. So let's jump in and get this build started. Okay, so as I said before, the first thing I want to do is jump in and swap out the engine to the 6.2 litre V8. Yep, we'll go with that. This already comes stock with all-wheel drive, so I'm going to leave that where it is. And I'm going to swap on to twin turbos for maximum horsepower. Alright, so for the front bar, I actually like that where it is, so I'm going to leave that stock. For the wing, I actually like that one, but overall I want to delete it altogether. Cool. So for the rear bar, honestly I don't see much of a difference, so I'm going to leave that stock as well. Yeah, I don't want to go with mud flaps. And for the hood, you're going to leave that stock as well. Pretty much stock body. Okay, jumping into here, for the tyre compound, I'm going to want drag slicks. Yep. I'm going to max out the tyre width in the front and in the rear. For the rims, I want something like old school. So we'll jump into here. I have an idea. Yeah, we'll go for the works. They work really well. For the rim size, I want to go up to, actually, yeah, that looks alright. We'll go 17s all around. Yep, sold. And we'll max out the track width in the front and the rear. Cool. Now we can jump into here and max this out. Also, don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, all that awesome stuff. It's much appreciated. Cheers. Yep, we're definitely going to be able to need to lock the diffs. Jumping into here, a brake upgrade will be needed, and we'll chuck it on drift suspension. That actually looks really good. I really like this with the rims and all. We'll max out the sway bars. I don't want to cage it, and we'll come back and do the weight reduction last as usual. Cool, so now we can just go through and max all this out. So being a V8 twin turbo, we're going to max out at 1,016 horsepower and 851 foot-pounds. And that should be just enough to get this car going. Yep. Once we put the turbos on, cooling all round. Yeah, there we go. 1,016, 851. Nice. Chuck on the flywheel. It drops the weight a little bit. Once we put the weight reduction on, it'll drop it a little bit more. But first, I wasn't sure about the front tire width, so I'm going to drop it by 1. Yep. Now we can go back in and chuck on the weight reduction. So that should bring us down to just under 2,600 pounds. Cool. I can make that work. So there's the build done. Now let's jump over and check out the paint options this thing has available. Okay, so for the paint, I want to go super simple with a stock color. So let's jump in and see what they have available. We have the grey, silver, red. I actually really like that. We have black and white. So yeah, I'm going to go with the red. I don't want to touch anything else. The rims are fine where they are, and we'll hit it with a tint. There we go. That actually looks really nice. I like it a lot. The red really sets it off with those rims. So I'm going to be using sim steering today, and the tune that we're going to be using is available to download. Here is the information if you want to give it a shot. Now let's go huck this thing down the needle climb.
arrived at your destination.
Nice, so there we go. I was a little sloppy in a few of those corners. I could have gone a lot deeper, but there's a lot left on the table with this car. But you really have to pedal it. I really have to pedal it. But that's it for the video for today. Thanks for watching. Stay safe, and I'll catch you next time. Laters.